right, so here we are back in one of America's most underrated sports cities. Good to have you with us from Houston, Texas tonight inside Toyota Center. And this is the site of one of your biggest and I know most signature wins of your career against Gus back in 2015.
One of the biggest fights of my life when I beat Alexander Gustafsson at UFC 192.
Whoa!
Jack hurt him a little bit.
Well, you see him land the jab there. He's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. Oh, straight right. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the counter.
Nice connection with a punch there. It's hard to recall a time in the past that his boxing looked this sharp.
He's never looked this good. Oh, nice jab. Big kick land.
Couple of chins here being tested early. All right, so 1 minute into the fight, and I'm not sure these fighters realize that we got 3 or 5 rounds tonight.
No feeling out process at all. From the moment this fight started, these two gentlemen were ready to knock each other's heads off.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active.
Beautiful strike.
Not there. That's a pretty good right hand there by your teammate, Khabib Nurmagomedov, DC.
You're so worried about the wrestling that when the hands come, you're not expecting it. And Khabib lands early and he lands off. Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Trying to go to the body now with the kick. That one misses. Blocks the shot.
I mean, look at the commitment to kicking in this fight.
Oh, that left hand is on point. So 28 total strikes have now landed for Khabib Nurmagomedov. GSP gets caught with that punch. And now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think he's going low, but right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
Man, he's timing his shots nicely. It's like Tom Brady out there. He hasn't missed the target.
I mean, you insist on bringing in Tom Brady. Stop it. John, stop it.
Got the single collar tie.
Another punch to the head. He's really turning every part of himself into those strikes to the head. Ooh.
Just over 2 minutes to go in what has been a furious round one. Nice punch there by St. Pierre. Oh, he left his head wide open to absorb that straight hand. He has shown a vulnerability here by leaning in right into his opponent's range. All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
Right hand punch from the clinch. He changes the angle, finds the right spot to land that punch to the head on the clinch. Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's going to shut your body off.
Hard shots landing on both sides here.
That's a big strike right there.
Well, a lot of people think he might have the best jab in this division, certainly using it effectively here.
I mean, one of the best jabs in the world across all combat sports. The way that it just comes out, it's beautiful. The backside hand is always at the chin. The elbows tucked to the ribs. The jab goes out. The jab comes right back to the face. It's picture-perfect technique, almost like a Taibo class or something like that. Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks.
Oh, nice connection with that punch. It's one thing to have an edge and reach. It's another to take advantage. Nicely done.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range. Nice kick. These guys are going at it.
Throwing that jab now again. The fighter evades. 30 seconds now to go in the round. Punch coming, it's blocked. Oh, that is an uppercut from hell. Beautiful job by him there.
I mean, he threw that thing from his hip and he landed with all the force that he could muster. I'm surprised he didn't knock him out with that punch. Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
All right, single collar tie now. trying to kick the leg out. All right, so there is the end of the round. Some serious liver. All right, let's get to round 2. And he lands a punch there. Pretty good connection by him.
Great connection. He's in a great flow right now. I mean, he's cutting him down the sides with these beautiful leg kicks. Yeah, he's mixed it all up. Big kick.
Oh, and he is getting tagged repeatedly. Nice combination of strikes up top.
Oh, beautiful combination up top. I don't understand why the guy is not moving his head. Get your head moving, son. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Going to the leg kick now, and it's there. Nice job by GSP. Straight right hand, no good. And he landed the right hand there. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie.
That punch to the body does a lot of damage.
Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss by George St. Pierre. Oh, that's a beautiful strike there by Khabib. Right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
Oh, huge right hand.
He needs to start.
Oh, now going for the takedown.
He went right into the single leg, used the power of his legs to lift him and slam him to the ground.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling should really be entertaining.
Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. That'll do it! And that'll do it!
Rave. 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 Rave.
All right, coming up next, it's a heavyweight collision between Tony Ferguson and George Rush St. Pierre. All right, so here we go with round one, and on one side, clearly the more well-rounded fighter, yet when we sat down with him on Thursday, first words out of his mouth, he ain't gonna submit me, I'm gonna try to take him down.
Oh, my goodness. And you laugh just like that because you know how much of a joke this is. You want to avoid the grappling with this guy at all costs. I know he has bravado. I know he has a big ego, but it would benefit him to fight this fight and make it as easy as possible.
Combination lands for him. It was hard to see a miss in that sequence. He's put it all together.
I mean, everything is just flowing. He's like in a zone. It's like the basketball who becomes twice the size. This guy today is looking at focus mitts in his opponent.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
And he lands a punch there. Pretty good connection by him.
Great connection. He's in a great flow right now.
Well, he continues to stay busy. What do they say, DC? Punches in bunches?
Punches in bunches. He's landing them upside his opponent's head over and over again.
Well, he's got the kicking game going tonight. Lands another one there.
A beautiful kick, and all I can think of, better him than me.
Back to the left hand now. Unable to connect. Body kick now by GSP. Trying to establish that jab once again.
Good punch lands.
Well done. Both guys throwing potential fight enders here in the early going. And he comes through with a big knee.
That knee hurt him.
Oh, straight right. Misses on the uppercut there.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Just misses there with the left. St. Pierre's strike there is blocked. Nice job by the defense. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom. The Kimura is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap.
Rave. 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 Rave.
All right, coming up next, it's a heavyweight collision between Tony Ferguson and Khabib Nurmagomedov.
You ready? You ready?
All right, so here we go, round one, Khabib Nurmagomedov versus Tony Ferguson. I remember after Tony Ferguson beat Edson Barboza, that's the first time they tried to put this fight together more than 5 years ago. They locked the door behind them.
It's going to be a fantastic fight. You have two of the most skilled fighters in the division, but also two of the nastiest, most dominant physical fighters Likely has ever seen. Who's going to lead this arena with their hand raised and the bragging rights?
Oh, he landed a beautiful straight punch there, DC. He's got an edge in reach and certainly is making it count in this one. Oh, that'll ring your bell. Head kick. Nice defense there. Huge block. Nurmagomedov gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up. Nice connection there by Tony Ferguson. You're probably glad you never had to prepare for a fighter like this. Oh! Nurmagomedov gets up, but he looks dazed and confused.
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top. Good punch lands.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
He is throwing a fast, straight punch. Oh! He's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Oh, no!
He comes forward with a flying knee that just missed hitting the target flush. Single collar tie now. All right, so now we see some dirty boxing in the clinch, and DC, this has certainly been a big trademark of your success, just finding a home for those punches in these clinch situations.
This is where I live. I love fighting in the clinch and landing those strikes. There are so many small spaces where you can land really, really good punches.
So we pull up the stats for you now. 32 total strikes have now landed for El Cucuy Tony Ferguson. Well, the right hand has been there at times, not that time. Coleman, now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
Ferguson's shot there is blocked. Oh, straight right. Just over 2 minutes to go. The guard lands the right hand. Well, you start to really worry about the wrestling, and there's that left hand from Khabib.
Underrated. I mean, it's a very underrated part of his game, his ability to stand and strike with anybody in the UFC.
Punches blocked. Well, he continues to find the openings tonight. Beautiful connection with the punch there.
Accuracy at its best. Good jab.
Oh, that's a hell of a kick right there. He told us Thursday that he was...
Oh, man. Ah, that jab hurt him.
He blocks the punch. Well, we talked about his reach advantage off the top. Made good use of it there with that punch, DC. Nice punch there by Nurmagomedov. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. 1 minute now to go in round one. And that one certainly found the target. Starting to see some of the damage cut underneath that right eye. Goes upstairs for an elbow. Able to land the left hand there.
More clinching.
30 seconds now to go.
Wow.
And potentially a critical takedown here. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Well, there are a few things more fun to now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom. The Kimura's not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you
Oh,
tap.
and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. All right, second round now. Tony Ferguson and Khabib Nurmagomedov. Ferguson's strike attempt there is blocked. And there, his opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Oh, it looks like he's transitioned to an armbar.
You cannot stay in the guard of these great jiu-jitsu guys. You can take armbar now.
Nicely done. Going for a submission.
And attacking armbar. You got to recognize that when a guy starts to put his feet on your hips, you got to move them off, and you got to cover. You can't be off to an angle.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
So 55 total strikes have now landed for Tony Ferguson. And striking at a 40% clip tonight thus far against Khabib Nurmagomedov. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Ferguson gets back up again. Well, Oh, he's really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Effective punch there by Tony. Set the flow of the fight.
And it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect, John. Great placement for that uppercut.
Oh, big left. Trying to stay in this fight. Big knee to the body.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Just misses with the jab. Well, you see him land the jab there. He's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked. The hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming.
Nice shot to the body there. Nice jab. Follows up with a nice right hand. Oh, and he lands another takedown here. Just doing a nice job not telegraphing his shot. Clean entries. The Olympian's got to like what he sees.
I mean, over and over, he gets to the legs before his opponent reacts. By beating him on the entry, now it's up to the opponent to keep up. But this guy's playing chess. His opponent's playing checkers. He's playing chess. He can't keep up. Once he gets to his legs, he's got to beat him defensively before he gets his hands locked around his legs or his body.
All right, well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Now maybe trying to get to a choke position here, DC. Under a minute now to go. Gets up again here, but hurting.
Beautiful
Takedown.
takedown.
Fighters are fighting out of the clinch here, and now we go to the ground. Beautiful trip there to get the takedown. Sweep the leg, Johnny.
Oh, John. One guy's always paying attention. The other guy's going, take a point. Take a point like they did to your boy, Johnny, and you lose.
Whoa! Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
20 seconds to go round 2. Huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Seconds winding down in round 2.
Nice.
Out
Leg
of
deep
those
leg.
5 minutes. All right, and there's the horn.
Last round, guys. You ready? You ready?
Here we go. Now 5 minutes remain in the fight. Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now. Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one? Oh! He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, straight right. Ferguson's uppercut to the head. That one, though, blocked by the defense. Throwing that jab, no good.
Big punch lands. Ooh.
And they separate. Oh, a little single collar tie there.
Those punches to the body are really starting to take a toll.
Oh, lands another beautiful strike to the body. Really starting to connect at will when it comes to working the body, and especially effective doing it later in this fight. Didn't see a lot of that from him in the earlier rounds. Well, you don't want to say Khabib has fallen in love with his striking, but he certainly is boxing more than he did early on in his UFC career. Now we'll see if he can follow it up.
Ooh, big shot lands. Fantastic takedown.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Oh, man, that left side is getting beat up now. Look at the redness there. Well, he's up, but he is hurting for certain. The finish could come at any time. Showing no signs of slowing down. 102 total strikes have now landed for Khabib Nurmagomedov. Well, still connecting on about 4 of every 10 attempts. 40% now against Tony Ferguson. Oh!
Fantastic strike to throw at the exact.
Goes down again.
Now he's on top of him looking for a finish. Fight's over. He's done. He's done.
Rave. Rave.
good to be here in H-Town, Houston, Texas. We are live at Toyota Center tonight. DC, this is a venue that has been good to you and your team, and we'll see who can make some more UFC history here tonight.
Houston is just a great fight city. People think of Vegas, Brazil, Canada. Sometimes Houston gets overlooked. Some of the biggest fights have happened in the Toyota Center. This is a great fight venue for all UFC fights.
Well, you see him land the jab there. He's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. GSP gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Oh, huge kick to the body. That can't feel good.
That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yep. Both guys throwing potential fight enders here in the early going. Oh, and there he goes, working off that jab again. How's your jab, DC?
I mean, the jab's nice. I love throwing the jab. But you realize that as MMA evolves, guys will start to fight behind a very educated jab. It's just like boxing. The most thrown punch, and the first one you learn is a jab. Right? And in MMA, guys are starting to take that same approach because it is such an effective weapon.
Effective strike there by Nurmagomedov. Well, he has certainly found the range and staying pretty busy here on the feet.
He's being busy, but it's also the timing and the accuracy that's allowing him to land so many attacks.
And both guys really throwing with authority.
Big leg kick land.
That's a pretty good right hand there by your teammate, Khabib Nurmagomedov.
You're so worried about the wrestling that when the hands come, you're not expecting it. And Khabib lands early and he lands often. He's throwing bombs. Every time they come into contact, he is throwing bombs.
So as we pull up some numbers here for you, 29 total strikes. And now St. Pierre gets the takedown. Could be big here.
Nice, low single takedown.
Back to the feet now. All right, so he continues to land that jab. His opponent said he was ready for it, but doesn't appear to be.
You're not ready until you're in there. You can watch all the film you want. You can spar as much as you want, but until you feel a guy with a fast jab like this, you don't understand the precision of that punch. Beautiful takedown land.
Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively.
Oh, look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
2 minutes to go. Blocks the shot. Nurmagomedov's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Oh, that's a good strike there by George St. Pierre.
Look at him working and trying to shut the liver down.
Nice connection with that punch. It's one thing to have an edge and reach. It's another to take advantage. Nicely done. Oh, nice kick right there. Tell the masses how good that feels to get kicked like that.
John, it doesn't. It doesn't feel good to get kicked like that.
Throwing that jab yet again out of range. Oh, nice job by him there to slip that off range. Punch coming, it's blocked.
Beautiful leg kick throw. Nice punch lands. Wow, actually got the takedown.
Oh, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. All right, well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Now maybe trying to get to a choke position here, DC. 20 seconds to go. All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. All right, second round now underway. I'm no analyst, but a little bit of a feeling out process there in round one.
And that's a part of being in the octagon with someone that's so skilled. You cannot just go after them guns a-blazing. Most of these young men are trying to find the right moment to attack. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up? Beautiful body kick.
Oh, that's a beautiful strike there by Khabib. Don't call him a one-trick pony.
Don't call him a one-trick pony, John, because he isn't. He is a guy that is able to mix everything up inside the octagon. It's a beautiful, fast foot jab with meaning.
Nurmagomedov gets hit with a kick.
He is throwing a fast, straight, hard jab. That's not a feeler jab. That's one that's really knocking the head back.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Immediately gets the underhook.
Right hand punch in the clinch. And now he's secured back position.
Just out of range with that strike. Oh, going for the takedown here. Oh, and there's the double leg takedown, DC. That is just too good, too easy.
Too good, too easy. The timing was just too good. Before he could even defend, he's already off of his feet, going backwards. It's hard to run backwards, and that's what happens when this guy hits his double leg.
Oh, he's got his knee on the belly, raining down punches here. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Oh, nice job to reverse position on the ground.
It was bad, but now it's not so bad. What a fantastic sweep.
Oh, man, I'm starting to feel bad for the canvas as he lands another takedown there.
He landed another takedown, and he's doing it over and over again. What I am a massive fan of is his cardio, the ability to be able to keep this pace over and over as he hits these takedown attempts.
Just reached the midpoint of the fight. Oh, how about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
Oh, good job defensively to block the strike there by GSP. Kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize him. That hurt bad. Wow!
Rave. 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 Rave.
right, so here we go with round one, and on one side, clearly the more well-rounded fighter, yet when we sat down with him on Thursday, first words out of his mouth, he ain't gonna submit me, I'm gonna try to take him down.
Oh my goodness. And you laugh just like that because you know how much of a joke this is. You want to...
Oh! Huge right hand! Oh! Back to the feet. Oh! Hook shot lands.
An uppercut landed.
St. Pierre's uppercut is blocked. Looked like for a minute he had a window there and closed quickly.
Nice punch lands.
Ooh. Whoa!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Back to the feet. All right, so he continues to use his jab effectively here, DC. He gets that hand to the target pretty quick.
I mean, just right away, blasting the jab after jab after jab. He's a phenomenal boxer with a vast understanding of fighting behind an educated jab.
Massive left hand.
Beautiful right hand.
Oh! Nice job by the fighter here to continue to block the shots coming his way. You think he's trying to sort of fatigue his opponent here a little bit?
He's kind of watching and seeing everything that's happening in front of him. Later, you'll see him start to throw counters after blocking shots. Ooh, what a punch.
Some nice back and forth action here.
Man.
Oh! Oh, is that a big knee of the body? We'll see if he can follow up. 3 minutes remain in the round.
An uppercut landed. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Ooh, blocks the shot. And they separate.
Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick. Good punch lands.
Oh! Beautiful diving strike lands.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John.
That'll do it!
What a performance!
Again.
Rave. 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 Rave.
All right, so here we go. Can you believe this fight is finally upon us? Khabib Nurmagomedov versus Tony Ferguson. Joe Silva wanted to make this fight as far back as 2015. Both fighters got through their training camps. It shall be done.
I am so excited about this fight. This is a fight that we have wanted for so long. When you're talking Joe Silva, the boss has been retired for a minute.
Right.
That's how long this fight. It was destined to happen, and now we finally are here. I cannot wait for Ferguson versus Nurmagomedov. Finally.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the coach.
Oh, nice connection with that punch. It's one thing to have an edge and reach. It's another to take advantage. Nicely done. Ferguson gets touched by that leg kick attempt.
Oh! He needs to start looking to finish now.
Trying to establish that jab once again. And he caught the kick. Effective strike there by Nurmagomedov. All right, so a good job defensively by him here as he raises the guard and prevents any damage.
Shades of James Toney. Always seeing things coming at him. He's such a great defensive fighter.
Oh! So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for El Cucuy, Tony Ferguson. Well, you start to really worry about the wrestling, and there's that left hand from Khabib.
Underrated. I mean, it's a very underrated part of his game. His ability to stand and strike with anybody in the UFC.
Huge
Nice
elbow
body.
there.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, he might be out. Huge shot there. Unable to land with that punch. Vicious combo there. And they separate. There as he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
Oh, look at that jab. Snapped his head back.
His jab gets to the target so fast, and he always brings his hands right back to his face.
Beautiful straight punch there. His boxing fundamentals are just so clean.
Oh, he looks so sharp tonight.
Nice punch there by Ferguson. Oh, he tagged him with the punch there, DC. That's an educated left hand.
He's got great timing with his left hand.
He needs to start trying to secure a takedown now.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie. And that left hook landed on the button. You wonder if the offensive fighter is going to start to get frustrated here. Most, if not all, of these shots are getting blocked.
They're getting blocked because he's fighting one of the best defensive fighters in the UFC.
Nice job moving off the center line. He slips to avoid that right hand.
Beautiful strike.
Single collar tie now. And now he's got that tie clinch.
Look at those weapons. Look at how he uses his knees to the body.
And again, keeping that knee on the midsection. Both guys appeared to land there. Oh, nice knee to the body for him there. Very nice. And he comes through with a big just serious.
Every part of himself, and now he's got his opponent hurt.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Well, no problem getting inside to land that straight punch. He's got a huge edge and reach, and he made good use of it there.
Beautiful leg kick for him.
45 seconds to go here in round one.
Ooh, what a punch. Oh, man, look at that. Big turn, perfect. Got to the leg, got to his position, got another beautiful takedown.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now, the ground and pound starts.
5 minutes in the books. All right, that's the end of the round, and you see the cut on the cheek. That thing is getting downright nasty. It's really hurt him at the end of that round.
Okay, round two, you ready? You ready?
All right, let's get to round two. High-level MMA defense there, able to avoid. Inside, he's hit now.
He turned his entire body into that uppercut, and it landed exactly as he was.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, what a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautiful, perfect placement on
be afraid to get that head off the center line. 66 total strikes have now landed for Khabib Nurmagomedov. And landing with 40% accuracy tonight against Tony Ferguson.
Big knee lands right through the opponent's midsection. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting. Oh, that is as big a strike as he has landed thus far.
Big, massive shot lands. Look at how tough his opponent is, though. Still standing, still in their fight.
Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted.
Oh, nice job to reverse position on the ground.
It was bad, but now it's not so bad. What a fantastic sweep.
Oh, reversal here, DC.
What a way to switch the position. Fantastic movement by the bottom fighter.
How about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. That's a pretty good right hand there by your teammate, Khabib Nurmagomedov.
You're so worried about the wrestling that when the hands come, you're not expecting.
Whoa!
He tasted the knockout.
Rave. Rave. Rave.